Previously we have discussed that Unit 4, that is the advanced technologies in agriculture. Now Unit 5, IoT applications for agriculture. So what are the latest sensors and actuators used in agriculture field? So that we are going to discuss in this Unit 5. Solar power, greenhouse monitoring system, smart irrigation system, weather monitoring system, and crop, fertilizer, pest, precision livestock, aquaculture. So entirely all the things, forest and then land, and also normally in a water. So all the sections we are just used in the IoT applications and all. So come, the latest thing we are going to discuss that is a solar power. Today's class we are going to use as a smart irrigation system. What is smart irrigation system? What is the main purpose of the smart irrigation system? Smart irrigation system uses IoT devices and soil moisture sensor to determine the amount of moisture in the soil and release the flow of water through the irrigation pipes only when the moisture levels go below a predefined threshold. You have to mention some values. For an example, out of 10, if you set a value 5 means automatically the moisture levels will be at dry conditions there, and then it will be a pour water to the entire irrigation of your agriculture. So this is the program you are going to use for that, and then after that finally you are going to use this particular applications there. This is the entire block diagram. What is the sensor you are using here means that is only one sensor for soil moisture sensor. What is the main thing for this? It is going to be predefined value. You are just used to set a value. If the above value is 5 means it is automatically given a water to that particular sensor, that is a particular irrigation water to that agriculture land. Otherwise it will not be used. That above 5 means you are not going to pour a water, below 5 means you just pour a water to that land. And then a power supply, Wi-Fi module, cloud, relay, solenoid valve. What is the main thing you are going to use for this means? So power supply you are just going to be given a board, and then without internet connections you cannot use this sufficient data to that particular devices, that is your receiver devices, because motors you are just used to connect that. So this values they are going to read all the entirely our bases. Then if the value is below means it is going to be communicate to that entire your motor solenoid valve, and then only it is going to be pour the water to that land. So the mainly it is using as a Raspberry Pi. So all the section have told that if moisture value is less than your moisture threshold means solenoid valve is open to release the water. Raspberry Pi sends the details to the user through Wi-Fi module to cloud. User can monitor that soil moisture through web application. So it is belongs to that level 2 of your smart irrigation. This level 2 is a single end node that performs a sensing and actuations. That actuations is using a solenoid valve in the motor. The end node is equipped with soil moisture sensor. The end node send the data to the cloud, and the data is stored in the cloud database. The analysis of data is done in a local to aggregate the data and make predictions. It has centralized controller which is aware of the status of all the end nodes and send control command to the nodes. So this is a flow chart for this, that is initialize the Raspberry Pi and read the soil moisture sensor data. If the data, that is the value is having a lesser than your moisture threshold means again it is going to be checked in a starting position. No water will be released. If the moisture sensor threshold above the, that is the moisture value, is greater than your moisture threshold, means automatically the solenoid valve is open to release the water, and then all the data is going to be sent passing to the your user. That's all about your smart irrigation system. Thank you.